Okay, hopefully I made this public. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for a few of you to jump on before I begin, and hopefully the notification went out because I have not been live for a minute. All right. So I'm gonna wait until a few more people join, and then I can begin with the check-in. Okay. And I probably should check as usual. I don't even know if I made this public. Don't do it with my phone. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. I know it's been a minute. I'm doing a check-in and an update. I will be back on Monday full-fledged. I know I haven't been on for a minute. I can't see any comments, so I don't even know if you guys are typing any comments in. Probably. Let me grab my phone. And then once I grab my phone, I can see if you guys are commenting because I can't see anything. Welcome everybody. I'm just waiting for a few more people to join. How are y'all doing? We're gonna do a check-in. I got an update for you guys as to why I have not been posting videos and as to why I have not been live. There's a lot of things that was going on behind the scenes as far as family is concerned. That I had to kind of shut things down to kind of regroup. And I'm gonna fill y'all in. So give me a second. Got it. Okay. And I'm gonna fill y'all in. So give me a second. Make sure that I meet you guys. Hey, Tyra, how are you? Hey, Goddess Galaxy. And I'm pretty sure that's Jasmine. How are you guys? So my dad transitioned on October 3rd. And for those of you that know, my dad had stomach cancer. And he transitioned on the 3rd. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I feel so nervous, y'all. Like, y'all know this is my shit. And today I feel so nervous. And prior to my dad transitioning, y'all, there had been a lot of family drama behind the scenes, just how it all unfolded. So behind the scenes, I was literally taking care of my dad for the last 3 months of his life. So I am honestly humbled that I got that experience. So I took my dad to his last chemotherapy, I believe like maybe on the 24th of September. And when I took him to get chemo, we were told that he couldn't get chemo because his white blood cells count was off. So they had to go to the emergency room. Anyway, long story short, I took him to the emergency room that Thursday. He came home that following Wednesday, and then he transitioned out that Saturday. I feel like there's so much to teach you guys from this experience, and I am going to pull some cards. And I just want to say major shout out to Galaxy Goddess Jasmine. Thank you so much. Okay. This deck is awesome. I've been using this for myself, so I am going to pull some cards today. You guys, those of you that support me on Patreon, I know I posted 2 monthlies only. You guys will be getting the additional monthlies next week. Thank you guys so much for your patience, for your love. Thank you also for your donations. All of that is greatly appreciated. I have learned a lot within the past 3 months because I did not know that my dad was going through the last 3 months of his life. I learned a lot in the last 3 months, but in particularly within the last 2.5 to 3 weeks, I learned a lot. When you have a parent that transitions, that kind of changes you. And I think I've often shared the story of the dynamics between my dad and I relationship. So it changes you. There has been a lot of family drama behind the scenes. And I'm pretty sure as the dust begins to settle, I will be able to. Hey, Angela, how are you, my love? Hey, Latasha. as the dust begins to settle. And Latasha, I want to humbly apologize because I know we had to keep rescheduling. Hey, Apple, I know we had to keep rescheduling, Latasha, and you as well as Angela Moon will get an email as to when we can put stuff back on the calendar. So I just thank you guys so much for your patience. Um, can I tell y'all something? When somebody dies, you don't really often know who people are until people transition, right? Or if you had a doubt as to who people were before someone transitions, I just want to say death can bring out the best in people, or it can bring out the worst. You know what, Apple? I'm taking it day by day. I'm literally taking it day by day. Literally, I'm taking it day by day. Let me just say this to you guys. There is a point that you get to on your spiritual journey where you have to decide what you're going to hold on to and what you're going to let go of. There's been so much major transformation within the past 3 weeks, guys, that I'm at a point now. And let me just say this. Let me just say this to you guys, just energetically where we are collectively as a whole. Okay. Collectively as a whole, where we are right now, everyone really is going through a place where, wow, okay. Gina said both her parents transition. Yep. Trauma within the sea. Yeah. When everybody right now, energetically, you're being offered an opportunity to reevaluate every aspect of your life, right? So we're talking about from career, or really, you really should be thinking more of a vocation at this point, okay? And if you don't know what a vocation is, you really need to Google that. And the reason why I am emphasizing some words, as those of you that has followed my channel, I tend to emphasize some words more than others, is because we're now in a place energetically where you're being pulled and led by your heart, right? And if you're not right in standing in your own truth, you could be guided along a path that's not really yours to travel, okay? So each of us is being presented right now with an opportunity to let go, really let go of all of the heavy, dense things that no longer serves you. Okay. Hey, Ashley, how are you? So with that being said, right, we just had that, I believe, was that a full moon in Libra or was that a new moon? I believe that was a full moon. Okay. And I had an opportunity for the first time in a long time because I didn't have a meditation to actually take in the energy. Okay. So everybody right now, you have an opportunity to go over your life. Okay. Your life. So we're talking about your vocation, career, job. We're talking about your love life, relationships with family, friends, your partner, your spouse. Okay. We're talking about relationships with children. We're talking about relationship with yourself. Okay, which is really, I want to say, the full moon was in Libra. Okay, the new moon was yesterday. Okay, and really to have an opportunity, right? To what's the word I want to use? Reevaluate and reanalyze what's important to you as an individual. Reevaluate and reanalyze what you want to hold on to and what you want to let go of. Reevaluate and reanalyze what works for you and what doesn't, right? Reevaluate and reanalyze the fears. Analyze the things that make you anxious. Analyze the things that make you feel vulnerable, right? It's now a time for each and every one of us to really look at life, right? And it's interesting that my dad transitioned when he did, right? He transitioned 2 months to the day before his birthday, right? He was going to be 71 on his birthday. And in that transition, what I realized, because he actually came to me, I remember I sat down in my meditative space because there's a lot of drama, okay? And I'm talking about, there was a lot of tension, I believe, within the first week of everything unfolding, from the time that he went into the emergency room until the time, maybe 2 days before he transitioned. I want to tell you guys, I don't know if I was so spiritual. I got to be honest. I don't know if I was so spiritual. I think the human side of me, it took over. I sat down in my sacred space and I began to pray. That was a Thursday before he transitioned. And I remember he came to me and he said to me, it was time for me to let go. I didn't have to fight anymore. Okay. And that's symbolic to me because a lot of us, with everything that's going on collectively, we spend a lot of time fighting things that we don't have to fight anymore. Okay. So the message that I've been getting for the past 2 weeks is let go. You don't have to fight anymore. Reevaluate what works and what doesn't and let go. Okay. Now it's easy for us to say let go, right? It's easy sometimes to say let go, and then you still have all of these human emotions that pop up in the letting go process, right? Now, within the emotions that pop up in the letting go process, you are not to dumb down those feelings. You are not to try not to feel those feelings. You are to feel those feelings and process them. Okay. Hey, Mona, how are you? You want to feel those feelings and you got to process the feelings. If I don't express anything else in this video, okay, as you're reevaluating everything in your life right now, right? Tap into how you feel. If something feels off, if something don't feel right, if something feels anxious, to be able to tap into that aspect and track down where that feeling is coming from. Okay. I already told you guys going back to maybe over the summer, I explained to you guys that we're going into a season where things are going to be getting cranked. Okay. The energy, we're now stepping into that season. It's getting cold. Kelly was telling me certain sections of New York is already starting to shut down. Okay. So I told you guys since the summertime that this was going to be happening, that we'll be going through some type of shutdown. Okay. So as we're going through this other shutdown, this is really the time for you to take your stand in where you want to be in all of this. You're going to have to be able to trust yourself to navigate through this. Okay. Mona, it's been a while because my dad transitioned. So I needed to take some time off. That's why you guys haven't seen me. Okay. All right. That we have popping up, and I'm telling you guys, this deck right here is popping. It's the Sacred Rebel Oracle deck. Okay, this shit is popping. I've been using this for my own healing through this. The first card up is Defend to the End, the Worthwhile. Y'all hear what this says? Defend to the end, the worthwhile, right? This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly about you being able to find what is important to you. This is being able to understand exactly what, okay. Those of you that took my class, Trust in Your Intuition class, we talked about this. We talked about being able to feel your way through things, understand your own emotions, okay? This is not the season to defend anybody else's truth but yours. Okay, not the time to defend anybody else's truth but yours. And throughout the past 3 weeks, what Kelly kept explaining to me, guys, was their narratives and then their truth, right? Other people create narratives, and then all I needed to do, she would say to me, was stand on the truth, because I saw what unfold. I was there, okay? So you need to understand that as you're moving through this time, people are going to have their own narrative, and you are going to have your truth, okay? So you need to be mindful of that. Hey, Kim, how are you? It's been a minute, Kim. I'm just circling back. I had some family stuff going on, so I'm just circling back. The next thing you need to know is we're transitioning really for this energy that we're in is going to really last until maybe about January 12th. I don't know if that has something to do with the moon's energy, and we can definitely double check that on the date. But January 12th is really the breaking of a lot of this energy that we're experiencing. Okay, now this is the Legacy of Light card popping up, right? And if I can be honest with you, a lot of the energy that we're going through right now feels very ancient. Okay. This energy doesn't feel, it feels like ancient energy. It kind of feels like ancient energy returning as a rebirth. Okay. So whatever truth you're standing on as we are transitioning through this energy, you need to be mindful. Okay. That is exactly what is going to unfold. Let me say that again. Whatever truth you're standing on as we unfolding with all of this energy, you need to be mindful, okay, that that is what's going to unfold. All right. So you're going to have to defend the end that's worthwhile to you. Okay. So if you have something that's worthwhile to you and that's your truth and that's what you want to stand on, that's what you need to do right now. Okay. So remember, there are narratives and then there's a truth. Okay. Yeah, and let me just tell you something also. Those of you that have a lot of water energy in your chart, please expect a lot of highs and lows as the rest of the year unfolds. Okay, these planets are doing amazing things, and the most important things for you guys to do as we're transitioning through this energy is for you to be able to tap into yourself. Pay attention to your feelings as we're going through this energy. Your feelings are going to be an indication as to what adjustments need to be made. Okay. If I can't say this enough, pay attention to your feelings. You're going to have to defend what you want. You're going to have to defend your truth. And sometimes, let me explain this to you. Sometimes defending what you want and defending your truth doesn't mean that you have to be all ah. Okay. It doesn't necessarily always mean that you got to speak. Sometimes it just means standing quietly in what you want. Okay. It doesn't always mean that you have to be aggressive or even assertive. You can be very assertive, right, in your silence. Okay. You can be very assertive in your silence. All right. So you need to be mindful of that. All right. Now, the next card that popped out is new birth. Okay. Guarded by vigilance. Oh my gosh. Can I just tell you guys right now? I really feel like this is what's unfolding. Okay. New birth guarded by a vigilante. Oh my gosh. I can't. Like, I can't, y'all. Okay. So let's talk about some things. All right. Kim said she's all about the money right now. Let's talk about some things. And Kim, just be mindful because the way that you're making money is changing. Okay. The way that you're making money is changing. This is why you really need to tap into how you feel about your vocation. You shouldn't really be doing anything right now just to make money. If you're doing things right now and if you're building right now, you need to build it based on this is something that you enjoy doing and that you're passionate about. Okay. Because that's what's going to get you through a dip, because there is okay, so there's going to be a dip. Okay. And when this dip happens, okay, let me explain to you. It kind of feels like a blackout, right? But it's like a reset. I haven't been watching the news. Hey, only, how are you? I haven't been watching the news, so I don't know what's going on with the stock market, and I don't know. But just be prepared for a dip. Okay, there's going to be a dip, some type of dip within money. There's going to be some type of change within money. Okay, so just be mindful of that, Kim. Right. So anything that you're doing right now, Kim, that you, as far as finances is concerned, right? One, you don't want to be doing it in fear. Okay. You don't want to be doing it in fear. You want to do something that you love. Okay. Or something at least that you enjoy doing. At this stage of the game, it shouldn't just be getting up to do something to make money. Now, I understand now. And if that's the case, right, if you have to get up and you have to go to the 9 to 5 because you have to maintain the house and you have to pay the bills, okay, because everybody got to live, okay, you need to make sure that you're still checking the compass in your heart as to what you really want to do as far as money is concerned, okay, because the way that people are making money, Kim, is going to change. It's already started to change, all right, so be mindful of that, right. Another thing, Kim, is that and this is already starting to change. Kim, there's something digital or something online that is going to be very, very beneficial to you financially. So you want to make sure that whatever you're doing, Kim, as far as money is concerned, is linked to the internet. Okay. So be mindful of that. All right. Hey, Ashanti, how are you? So be mindful of that. All right. Okay. Anybody got any questions? If y'all got questions, we can do that today. We got visions of life beyond death popping up also. Okay. So when this card pops up to me, this says to me that the ancestors are definitely here to help. Hey, Kalia, how are you? Thank you, girl. One day at a time. One day at a time. Okay. Visions of life beyond death. That means that you have to see things past your natural right now. All right. You got the ancestors here. You got your guides here. You also have the power for you to be able to create your own reality right now. Okay. Heaven sent is also popping up here. The bottom line is you're going to have to defend what you really want in this time. You're going to have to defend that. You're going to have to defend that like a vigilante. Okay. Defend it vigilantly, honey. Like be on your guard. Okay. Look at this. Bottom of the deck. Power of attraction is popping up too. All right. Hey, Chris, how are you? I am. All right. So I also want to talk about some dates. Okay. I'm going to talk about some dates. You guys can jot the dates down. All right. If you guys have any questions, today's not Friday, but I can definitely do Paid Forward Friday. Jasmine, if you want to put up the PayPal and Cash App, if anybody has any questions, I can definitely answer questions for you guys today, but I am going to give you guys some dates that's popping up so you guys can circle these dates down. All right. You might want to pay attention to the dates to make sure they're not linked to any type of moon calendar. Some of you, I don't know if Apple is still on here, but Apple, if you are still on here, I'm seeing a lot of green around you. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of green around you, Apple. I don't know what that represents as far as you vibrated on that color, right? But you want to look into that. There's a lot of green around you. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of green around you. And I'm also hearing fertility. Okay. I don't know. Because now what I'm seeing, Apple, is literally like a baby growing out of like Apple, I'm literally seeing like a baby grow up out of this beautiful seed. It looks like a kidney bean and it literally just opened and like a baby popped up. So I'm hearing fertility. So I don't know if that's a physical baby, Apple, or if it's linked to like growth and something else. But I heard fertility also. So you want to be very mindful of the fertile energy right now. Okay. Now keep in mind that we talked about if you are not in a relationship and you're meeting someone right around this time up until about the 12th of January, this is building season. Okay. So you want to be mindful of that. Up until the 12th of January, people are still doing exactly what these cards are saying, right? Standing your ground, standing in your truth. Okay. So people are still working through their truth up until about January 12th. All right. So just be mindful of that. Apple said, hold up, wait a minute. Apple, that I saw that. Okay. And just so you know, it's a girl, like it's a girl. Okay. So like a girl popped out. So just so you know, be mindful. If you're not ready, she's a hovering. But once again, that can also mean fertility popping up through other avenues of things that you're doing. Now, I do know that that the guys and the angels speaks to you in colors, Apple. So I will definitely tap in and ask them what they're trying to say with the color green. Okay. Only you got an unexpected check coming in the mail. All right. And I'm going to tell you the numbers I see on the check. Okay. And you can write this down. You got an unexpected check coming in the mail. All right. I see 13, 1,356.47. Okay. 1,356.47. Okay. The check, it has, okay, so only I don't know, it's like a government check too, because I see like the Statue of Liberty, you know, like the print, like the yellow and green print. Okay. So expect some type of money. Okay. Now this payment could come in a split payment. All right. But I see 1356.47. Okay. All right. Okay. Latasha, there's something about a new car also, and I'm seeing red. Okay. Okay, they coming through today. I like when they do this. Look, Latasha, new car red. Okay. So we got a lot going on. So we got babies, we got money. Now we got a new car. We got babies, we got money. Now we got a new car. Give me 1 second. Apple said we got growth, not babies. Apple said we got growth, not babies. Okay, Apple pounds. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Apple is very clear. Growth, not babies. Okay. Latasha is a red car. And the color that I'm seeing is not like a cherry red. It's more like a burgundy tone, and it looks like an SUV. Okay. So you're not to worry about this, and it feels, they say you need to go look, and I'm seeing a Ford. Yep, it's Ford, Latasha. Okay, I see a Ford. Just so you know, okay, I see a Ford, but it looks more burgundy than red. All right. But it's a new car, and it could be like because what I'm hearing is pre-owned though. Okay, I'm hearing pre-owned, but it's a Ford, like one of those newer Ford versions. Okay, yeah, start looking. Okay. And they're saying don't worry about the money, but it's a new car coming. Okay. Okay. Angela, more self-confidence is coming in for you too. And I also feel, Angela, you're gonna find yourself standing up for yourself a lot more. Okay. Especially within the next 4 months. All right. You're gonna find that you're standing up for yourself a lot more within the next 4 months. Really, you need a mantra. Okay. Your mantra should really be, I am worth it and I am enough. All right. I am worth it and I am enough. Angela, do you hear me? I am worth it and I am enough. 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 Okay. That should be your mantra, Angela. Okay. I am worth it and I am enough. All right. You're going to find that you start standing up for yourself. As you start to stand up for yourself, Angela, you get pushback from the people that's in your life and that love you. They will adjust because you got a good heart. Okay. So put them in pause with their temper tantrums for a second because they're going to adjust. Okay. But this is the season for you to do so. I am worth it and I am enough. Okay. Kim said she literally just bought a red Ford Escape. Look at that. I see it. It's like a Latasha's car is like a burgundy. It's like a deep red. It's not like one of those cherry. It's like more on the burgundy tone. Okay. All right. Simona said this energy got me up and down. This energy is really weird. Okay. So okay. I live in a new area and a new job. Okay. Mona, you're in transition and you're in transformation. Okay. Are you a Capricorn, Mona? Because by January, especially and for you in particular, Mona, I'm hearing January 23rd of 2021, right? And I think we go over, I don't know, I think now we're in Pisces season by then, right? But January 23rd of 2021, you need to circle that date on the calendar. Okay, that's going to be of some significance to you. But what I feel is like a weight off of the shoulder on that date. Okay. So just hang in there. I don't know if you caught the beginning, Mona, where I talked about that this is I don't know if you caught the beginning where this is a season of reevaluation, right? So allow yourself to go through that. It's kind of like a shifting, because what I'm seeing for you, Mona, is like, like, and it's not even, I see like, you got ancestors all around you. I literally see these women in African like headdress and in African, and you got one on one side and one on the other, and it's like a big shifter. Like like a shifter that you just like when you put flour, what do they call that? I don't know. Like the thing, the small thing that you the small thing that you put flour in and you kind of shift it, right? But these women, it's a big one. And you have one woman on one side, one woman in the left, and they're both, yes. And they're both holding it and they're shifting, okay? They're shifting. So you are going through a shifting process. The ancestors are literally working with you. It's kind of like things that you don't need anymore is literally being shifted out. Like they're filtering out things. Okay. So that's kind of what the weird and the craziness may feel, or the up and down, especially if you feel up and down emotionally, especially if you feel like, things that might have worked for you don't really feel right. So yeah, you're being shifted. Okay, so just go with it. This is why I say pay attention to how you feel in this season. That's going to be important, because paying attention to how you feel, Mona, is going to help you to get through that. Okay. Do not, now this is the thing, Mona, do not by any means judge yourself in this season, because you're going through a shifting. Okay. So sometimes when you're going through a shifting, it's like, and if you think about it, you're being bounced back and forth. It's kind of like you want to be easy on yourself. Okay. You want to be easy on yourself and allow this process to happen. All right. Chris, you need to do more reading and more studying, Chris, more quiet time. All right. More meditation. All right. Downloads are trying to come in. Stop doubting yourself, Chris, and allow those messages to come in. Okay. You are your own guru. You don't need anybody else to be your guru, Chris. Okay. You're gonna find, Chris, also that you're drawn more to shows or movies that talks about like occult science or the hidden arts. Okay, allow yourself to just watch them, because you're really going to find that they're teaching you. Okay, you're being taught through movies. Okay, so you need to be mindful of that. Okay, you're literally being taught through the movies and through these shows. All right. Ashanti, are you married? You're welcome, Mona. Ashanti, are you married? Okay, while I wait for Ashanti to do that, Ashley, you're also going through a rebirth. Okay. You're single? Okay, because Ashanti, I hear wedding. Okay. It looks like I may be buffering. Okay. It feels like this person could already be in your circle, or you know of this person, or you'll be introduced to this person by someone you know. Okay. And the best way that I can put it, Ashanti, and I don't know how old you are, but this feels like young energy. Like you feel like you have younger energy. But the way that it feels like when you meet this person, it's going to be like a puzzle, and it's just going to snap together and it's going to fit. Like this person is going to get you, you're going to get them, and it's just going to be like a snap together. Okay. But you're not going to be single for much longer. I do hear marriage, and we're talking about definitely a proposal within the next 15 months, if not a marriage within the next 15 months. Okay. Hi, Adria. How are you, my love? Adria, I got a question for you. I don't know if you think about kids or if you have kids or whatever, but why am I seeing babies around you, sweetie? Oh, you're 22? Okay, so I did feel young. And okay. Ashanti, pounds to the guys. They on it. They on it. And just so you know, Ashanti, this person that I'm feeling, I'm hearing age 25, and they're an entrepreneur, okay? And it feel like maybe something within clothing, okay? Something to do with clothing, all right? Or linked to clothing, but they it's entrepreneurish. If they haven't started their business yet, they are an entrepreneur at heart, okay? And if you continue to support that, it's gonna work out well for you. Okay. So I'm feeling like 25-ish. This person is around 25-ish. Okay. And I don't know why I'm feeling Pisces energy, like Pisces and Gemini energy with this person, Ashanti. Okay. Chris said he's been doing everything I just said. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, they're going to be teaching you. Chris, I don't know if you're into anime. Okay. But if you're not into anime, you might want to start checking out anime. Okay. Okay. Adrea, girl, I see kids. Can you still anime cartoon, Chris, is what I'm talking about. Adrea, I don't know how old you are or if you're interested in having kids. I don't even know if that's your thing. But I see kids around you, and in particularly twins. Um, and they may not necessarily be twins. They could be Irish twins, which means that they're very close in age. Um, so I don't even know, but I'm definitely getting a big sense of what is popping off with the kids today. I'm feeling babies. Oh, really? Okay, see, Ashanti, that's probably why y'all gonna work well together. Okay, yeah, and this person likes to dress too. Yeah, they like to dress. Whoever this is, Ashanti, they like to dress. Whoever that is, they like to dress. Okay, so let me see. Drea, yeah, kid, I definitely see kids. Ashley, hmm. Ashley, I'm hearing Beyonce's song in my head for you. I'm feeling myself. Why am I hearing I'm feeling myself for Ashley? Ashley, I'm hearing I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Why am I hearing I'm feeling myself for Ashley? Ashley said, because I'm getting to that place. Hold on 1 second for me, guys. Hold on. Hello. I'm sorry. Hi, this is she. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I did. At first. Hold on 1 second. Could you hold on 1 second? 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Yes, I did. But I was living here. I was living here in Georgia and consulting in New York. So I was living in Georgia. The business, the company that I work for is based okay, but I have a 1099 here. Yes. Okay, so I have to resubmit my thing there. I guess what yeah, no, no. Yeah, they, you know, they, I would have to look, but then keep either email or that account. But however that was, they kicked me back to Georgia. Yeah, they, yes, I'll try the next round. I'll try the next round and see. I'll go back that route. Let's see if it works out. Um, the employer was not so I would get a check from them. The check was in my neighborhood. Then I got 1099. So when I moved here, when I moved to Georgia, I got 1099. So, and oh yes, because I work from home. You know, 6 days no sure because my Georgia address. So that's why I can check my home address. Oh no, that's supposed to be the only your Georgia now. Mm, no, I would definitely know. It's Georgia. So how do I go about correcting that? I can't. Okay. 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 Got it. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, y'all. I had to take a business call. I had to take a business call. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. And then I'm gonna have to jump off, y'all. Hey KJ. I'm gonna have to jump off. I got an appointment in 3 minutes with a client. And I did not mean to be on that call that long. So I'm gonna have to jump off, and I will probably jump back on later if I can. If I can't, I'm gonna see you guys on Monday. I'm circling back on Monday. I'm so sorry I didn't get to everyone. I needed to take that call. Okay. So, hey Everett, I'm gonna tell y'all what. Let me go handle this client, and then after this client, I'll come back on later, and then I'll finish up everybody's reading that I didn't get a chance to do. But I do got to jump off now because I got an appointment at 1:45. I love you guys. I'm circling back. I'll be back in full fledged on Monday. Okay. My apologies for the last 2.5 to 3 weeks. My dad transitioned, so I needed to take some time off to take care of some family things. Okay. I love you guys. I'm gonna see you guys later. All right. I'm gonna be back. Ashanti, marriage. Okay. What is it? Adrea. She said no kids, but I see babies. I love you guys. I'm gonna see you guys later. Okay. Bye, guys.